Hi, my name is Ed Lupton and I want to welcome you to this Discover Living video. On my introductory video, I talked about the 4 areas that lead to fulfillment in your life. On this video, I want you to begin to assess your life at this very moment. So let's first talk about the financial side of your life. I would like you to add up all of your assets. Come up with a total from your home, your car, your furniture and furnishings, any collectibles. Whatever your assets are, come up with a grand total. Now I'd like you to total all those debts, all those liabilities that you have. Come up with a total. Again, they don't have to be exact, but come up with something pretty close. And subtract your gross assets from your liabilities, and that's going to give you a net worth, your value as of this day. Now, I'd like you to think about your earning capacity, what you have earned during your working life, beginning from your first year work all the way up to the present. Again, this is not going to be exact, but just come up with a ballpark number, a general number, a guesstimation of what you think you have earned each year of your life, and total it all together and see what your gross earnings are over your working lifetime. And what is interesting, when you compare your net worth to your gross earnings, there's this huge gap between the two. And don't get depressed over it because it's very common. The average person in the United States is going to earn between $2 and $3 million during a lifetime. And yet over 95% of these same people cannot afford to retire. So something has gone wrong on the financial side of their life during their lifetime. And on other videos, we're going to address some of these financial aspects so you can make some changes to get you more on track and leading you to greater financial fulfillment in the later years of your life. So now let's talk about the personal side of your life. And I'm talking about those aspects of your life out of routine. By routine, I mean eating, sleeping, going to the bathroom, going to work, watching television. This comprises a great part, several hours, if not most of the hours of your day. But I'm talking about this other time where you can work on those areas to give your life greater meaning, greater purpose, and greater fulfillment. I'm talking about the inside part of your life. So grab a pen and a piece of paper, and I want you to make a list of the changes you would like to make in your life. And these are what you feel are attainable changes that you feel you can make in your life. And come up with a list. And if you can come up with 20, that would be great. And out of your list, now I want you to pick the top 5. And out of those 5, I want you to prioritize them. Okay? As if these are the ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that you really want to change in your life. Okay? And we can begin this process. We're going to change those, make those changes into affirmations as if you are actually doing that. Okay? And if I was holding your life in my hands, and I was holding it tightly, okay, I most definitely am squeezing the life out of you. And this basically is what a lot of people are doing with their lives at the present time. They're squeezing the life out of them because they don't have the meaning and the purpose and the fulfillment. Okay, this may be you. And other people, I may be holding their life like this, where it's totally out of control. They don't have those 4 areas of their life that I talked about in my book and in the other video. There are people that are going after maybe the quick fix type of thing where they have a short-term gain and then a big-time loss, and they're continually trying to recover, and they never really make it in this life. And what we're trying to do is create a balance in your life. And we want to increase that balance and make it bigger and bigger so you're gaining greater fulfillment as your meaning and purpose expands in your life. And we do this, as I said, by putting those changes in the form of affirmations. And what happens with that affirmation as you repeat that during the day several times, you have a change that's going on between your mind and your body. there's a chemical reaction that takes place with every thought. And I'll tell you right now, a simple affirmation most likely is not going to create any change at all in yourself. The affirmation has to become a part of you. So repeat those things, those changes, that one in particular change that you want to make, and visualize it happening and make it become a part of you. And as you are rethinking that thought, as I said, this chemical reaction is taking place. And you may begin to have intuition, you may have hunches, as this connection gets stronger and stronger. And that connection may in turn into an intention. That intention may turn into a belief. And that belief then may turn into an experience. And it may not be a great experience in the beginning, but you'll be able to refine those experiences into a better experience. And all of a sudden, it becomes a habit, a part of your life. So that thought of change actually solidifies itself into a new part of your life. And it's a process that you have to go through. And you develop this passion for this change as this process, this thought process, develops in your mind. So let's now begin this process to assess your life on the personal side and on the financial side, and do all that I told you to do. Read those 5 keys to success and happiness on the website, and also the introduction to my book. I encourage you to get my book that has all this in it, that you can do this frequently throughout the day and make your list and begin this process of change.